Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines, all of your favorite series except for the majority of people who like Universe Sandbox 2, but we ignore them. They get their videos, but we make the great cities. And that's what you guys are here for, great cities. So, after talking to you guys, because you guys are not completely useless and you are actually slightly helpful occasionally, I learned that we have an issue with the goods because we don't have any normal industry. And look at this, we've got a nice square here which we can connect up to the Dam District and to the Dale Park District and over here. And we're going to do that because we need industry. That was pretty dramatic. Also, if you celebrate Christmas, yeah, that's coming up, so we really do have to get the stores full of goods. How else will the parents pump their children full of gifts in order to try to make them like them more? We've got to do it. We've got to get it all set for them. So, we're just gonna real cash build a little district, you know? Real cash. It's a very chill process of setting up a district in our city. So now we're gonna finish this up. It's not completely even, but nothing is in this game because I'm bad. So we're just gonna connect it together. There we go, a new area for industry. Doesn't it look absolutely fantastic? Now we're gonna add the inlets and outlets. This goes... Okay, how are we gonna do this? So we want this to be no slow. This can't slow down at all. This is how the goods get to the city. So it needs to be fast and efficient, and I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to. So we're gonna fix that, and there we go. They come in on the right lane. That way they don't have to slow down at all. So they can go straight to the Dam District. That's a pretty damn good road. Ha 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 ha. That was an amazing joke by me. There we go. There we have a way to get over there. And now we need ways to get into the district. And that's going to be the job of several small roads, which are very curvy. There we go. That's a pretty nice, that's actually kind of horrible. I made a mistake. Nope, that's pretty bad too. Okay. Pretty proud. I can actually not make a road. It's pretty disappointing, actually. There we go. It's all set up. There we go. The district is all set, and now we just have to give them some industry. We may have a problem because we set up that entire oil industry before, which they're probably going to build up before this. But it's all going to be fine. I'm sure nothing could go wrong at all not having any materials for anyone in the city. That couldn't at all be a problem. Set up electricity. People kind of like that nowadays. There we go. Give them some water. People tend to like that even back then. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Connect it all together, and now we have one last thing to do, which is to fix what I did here, because apparently I left one box. Yep, that was in the comments. There we go, that box is now dealt with. Are you guys happy now? I'm sure you are. I'm sure that was the highlight of your entire Christmas, me fixing that one box. And now we just have to give them some water, because once again, for some reason, people like water. I don't understand it. It's ridiculous. Who needs water? Heck, even Charm likes water. It's kind of odd. Is that stuck there? Do I have a large roads thing just stuck there now? There we go. It's gone now. That would have been frustrating. That lightning got dangerously close to the dam. That's really worrying. That's pretty damn worrying. Ha ha ha. The good puns all over the place. That was pretty bad, though. So people are actually using this, but we don't actually have any industry building up here yet, which is kind of disappointing, but it's probably because of the oil. It's definitely because of the oil. Who actually doesn't have any power, so they're not doing anything. So let's quickly connect them to the damn power. I feel like I'm never going to run out of damn jokes at this rate. It's pretty damning. Oh man, this series is going downhill pretty quick. Get it? Because there's a cliff here? Oh man. When will it stop? When will it stop? So, not much happening over here yet. This is gonna kind of save the city though, so we really need that to speed up. The dam district is doing pretty terribly because they don't have anything. Gold Hills is pumping out a lot of oil. I can't complain, they're doing their job. Is it actually making a dent? Nope. There's a lot of oil here, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. However, the ore industry has kind of gotten rid of all of the ore on this mountain, except for the very tip top of the mountain, but I think that, once again, it's smarter to just move it all over to lumber, because lumber is doing much better. Considering that we're on our own planet, we need lumber, so we're getting rid of them. They're all gone now. Mwahaha. Now it's our job to, like, tree it up so that they actually have trees to cut down. So I need to find the right kind of tree. What does it look like? I think that's it. And then trees! Yes, there isn't a giant toxic pit over here anymore. We're just pretending it's always been beautiful and we haven't destroyed the environment at all. I think this teaches a real lesson. Even if you do horrible things, plant a few trees and you will be forgiven. That is a universal rule. I promise that's a thing. Somewhere. Mother Nature is watching. Okay, so we're planting a lot of trees in hope of improving this area. It's not going too badly. It's getting kind of green. I don't know how it's so green over here, though. It's ridiculous. Probably because there's tree farms. But, come on. More and more trees. We'll get there eventually. See, now it's getting kind of dark green. It's an entire forest now. Look at it. It's so happy. All the trees are extremely happy. They have friends. There we go. That's some high-quality forest. Yeah, so the whole global warming thing on this planet is now over. We've basically built a self-sufficient forest. I think that gets rid of all the carbon emissions. Oh, I can't talk. I think that gets rid of all the carbon emissions from the giant city full of cars that are all gas-powered. But, we're ignoring that. Actually, let's see what policies we can do. I know there's policies like recycle plastic. I'm gonna do that. That isn't that expensive, so we're gonna keep that. Recycling. You see, we don't have a problem with trash right now, so we're gonna have recycling, but we're not gonna have recycling. It's gonna be great. Huh. Well, looks like that's all set. I know there's something for, like, electric cars in this. I don't remember what. I mean, I have charging stations. Yeah, I have my solar parking stations. But there's something actually built into the game that used to be there. I don't know why I have the nuclear reactor thing enabled. There's something. I saw it. Wave power plant. Those are actually built into the game now, so that mod's kind of useless. Electric taxis. Not really. That doesn't exist, sadly. Yeah, this all looks pretty good. How many people are actually using public transport? quite a few. A lot of people are using this area to go to the Dam District, our favorite district. Lots and lots of people go to the Dam District. It's actually pretty impressive. We have a lot of people moving through this. 1,126 a week. Now that's taking a lot of traffic off the road, which is really nice. Oh look! We have industry! They're gonna start doing their job. Is this fixing our problems? Hopefully. Hopefully it will start doing that. We really need to fix a few things. First off, this highway system's kind of dumb. I will admit it, this highway system is just absolutely horrid. So we're gonna modify it. And it was made for one reason, but we're improving it. We're getting rid of the middle lanes, because if we have the outer lanes, there's no reason to have middle lanes. Now, people want me to get rid of the outer lane and free up space, but I want trains running through the center later, so I have plans. I do have plans. But step 2 is going to be upgrading everything. Yes, like real upgrades, not the lame upgrades. Is this 4-lane? Yeah. So we're gonna upgrade these to 4-lane highways moving through the heart of the city. This is going to allow a lot more traffic to move through, and with only one highway, there's going to be a lot less congestion. It's going to fix a lot of problems. That's going to have to be redone. There we go. Just more lanes. Now, more lanes isn't always the solution, but when there's a lot of ways to go on and off of the highway, more lanes would give people more choices, and it can help out. You don't want to just keep adding lanes, though, because it can actually make the traffic worse. So, any second now, we're going to finish the loop. There we go, we've looped all the way around, but we want these to be 4 lanes, and we want these to be 4 lanes, because this merges a 3-lane, and then, yeah, better for merging. I think that is going to work much better for traffic. And then, now that we've done that, we can fit so much stuff in the middle here. It's very convenient. I could even put the entire trash handling system in here, and then they could send the trash trucks directly into the city from the highway. Beautiful. I think that's all set. Now I just have to fix what I did over here, which this was a 2-lane, which made sense. And then this just goes like this. Come on. This is going to be frustrating because it's City Skylines and the game really doesn't like me. Why can't you just make the road straight? Oh, there we go. That's good enough. I can live with that. Let's see how this new 4-lane works. So people are actually using all 4 lanes. See? They have a use for all the lanes. And I think this is working. Yay! Improved the traffic. Look at that. Improvement is always nice. The 4 lanes are allowing people enough options to get where they need to go. This is a problem. They need to slow down a ton before they hit here, which means that we need to make it a smoother transition. Where's the 4? Sure, it's not going to look as good, but is that going to be fast? No, they have to slow down quite a bit for that too, because it's such a sharp turn. That's the problem here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this back a bit, actually. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to put it back on, don't worry. And we're going to go, like, this. I think that looks pretty good right there. And then we need the connecty bit that goes from one side to the other. So we're going to fix that. We just have to switch this back to this. And then we need to do the part that swings around magically. So, magical switchy part. There we go. Magical switchy part has been added. Now we just have to do electricity. People kind of like that. And I think if these guys will start moving, yes, they don't have to slow down now. Although they're running into each other because they're switching lanes. That's fine. It's working now. Look at that. The traffic has been 100% handled. I told you guys I could do it. I have learned from all of the city skylining. It's beautiful. They're kind of slowing down here for some reason. Why are they slowing down here? Because they're switching lanes for no reason? Why are the trash trucks doing it? They just go down this lane and then they cut everyone off. It's like actual drivers. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna call this good enough for the time being. I don't understand why they're doing that. It's kind of odd. That's fine though. This is working. It's working better than before, although we still have a huge backlog. Why are they cutting people like that? And then they're getting stuck because of that. This should be coming on the right side, not on the left side. The left side is stopping the traffic too much. Okay. So we have a few solutions we can do for this. And I'm going to try all of them until we get something that works. Today is another traffic day, apparently. But that's like 80% of every problem in City Skylines is caused by traffic, so... Cars just don't like me. Come on. Oh, come on. No, this is way too ridiculous. I'm getting absolutely ridiculous now. This is, Oh, shoot, I just broke the entire highway. Great. We're making some real progress today, guys. I fixed everything, and now I'm breaking it all again. Oh, I'm dumb. I could just connect it right here. Make a straight line. Wow, I really overcomplicated that, didn't I? That was pretty bad. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. You could connect it directly into it. Who'da thunk? And they are going to be able to merge much more easily, question mark? If they actually start moving. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna cut them off. That's still an issue. Why does industry do this? Industry is just like a complete jerk. This is coming from the Wood District. They shouldn't need to go to shops. So I'm considering just, you know what, industry? You've been really mean to me. So we're gonna downgrade you to going out of the city and not going all around inside of the city, because I don't see any reason you'd need to be in the city like this. So I'm just gonna do my best job as mayor and fire you. You're fired. Oh, come on. Oh, geez, everything I do is wrong. Everything. It's like the game is trying to slowly murder me. Okay, there we go. That's That's a good start. Now we just have to turn. Or we'll just go straight from here. Jeez. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Okay. So now we have to go on to leave the city. Why is this? I accidentally broke that power line. Good job. That was great. Very skilled. Why do they not have water? Why do we have water issues? Are we not? No, we are not taking in enough water. That means we need to put another pump over here, stealing clean water. Although there's a ton of water over here that's just flowing out. So I think I'm going to actually take from here, because that'll affect the dam less. Yeah, it probably just makes more sense to put another wind turbine over here. There's actually something really nice about doing that too, which is if there's ever a disaster, it's not as bad because we won't lose power and water. We'll just lose one or the other. I prefer not losing everything at once. There's some crime issues over here. We'll deal with that. They're still having some goods issues, but not as many. Traffic is not absolutely horrible, but it's pretty bad. It's like, no, New York is horrible. Boston's pretty bad. I'm not even going to try to come up with a city I can compare it to because, you know, we're just gonna say it's not the best. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. But we're gonna make it the best. Like, watch this. Can I just connect here? Ooh, that may work. Okay, are the trucks actually gonna take this route? It looks like they are. I don't think they care. Oh, some of them are going left now. See, that's exactly what we didn't want to happen. We want them all to take this. So we're gonna need an alternate way for them to go. So we're gonna go like this. This may work. And then, come on. Come on, I just need something a little bit smoother. There we go, that's perfect. Okay, so this may actually work out in our favor. So they're all gonna go right now, all the trucks. Some of them will take this right. Yes, and the rest will take this. Now, are these guys getting over safely? We don't even need this line anymore. I don't know why it's there. It looks like they're doing fine. So I think that's gonna work. I think the traffic problems are mostly... Okay, rush hour happened. This is bad. This is really bad. That's a lot of slowed down traffic. Now, it's mostly because just the amount of people we have going through. We really should have broken up the city into smaller blocks. Sterling Park is just so many people trying to travel. Wow, this is really bad. This merge is really bad too. This here. I feel like the more roads we add, the more complexity, which causes more traffic. But at the same time, we can solve some issues by adding more roads if we determine specific issues. Like, they're taking that road to do this, so if we do this and skip directly to here, you guys are probably like, stop, you're overcomplicating it, spook. This is not a good idea. But I feel like people are actually going to use that because I was watching them and it looked like they were. So maybe no one will. Just possibly nobody actually will use it. Oh no, everyone's going to use it. See, I told you, you should have listened. That's a lot of people that are going to use that. So now I'm very proud of my accomplishment. But when are people going to actually use it? They need to turn pretty far to the right. That's not very natural. So we're going to make a more natural exit for it. There we go. That's pretty good. Yes! Look at that. They're using it. It's beautiful. Are they actually causing problems there now? Kind of. But that's not the main street, so I'm not as worried. It's not as bad. It is not as bad. Okay, so as you can see, my superior traffic skills are now causing this to move faster, which is getting rid of like 2% of the issues. Yay. There's obviously a lot more to be done when it comes to traffic, and part of that is just getting people to stop using roads in general. So let's look at this. How are people getting into the city? They're using this single highway. And the map was designed to only have that single highway, which makes things really complicated because it's horrible. It's a horrible system, because we have to run everything off of this one highway. This one highway is getting completely swamped. Part of me just wants to cut everyone off from the outside world. Just, who needs more population? We can deal with what we have. Low land value. Too few services. Oh, probably fire. Yeah. See, I am learning. There, they're all happy now. They don't have enough workers. There is a serious residential demand. I want to expand the dam district, but the traffic issues concerning the... Oh, they actually aren't that bad. Only in rush hour. So we're going to create more ways to get up to the dam district, and we're going to expand the dam district. This video is gonna get demonetized just for having the word damn in it so many times. I'm gonna have to... I wonder if the person who actually has to manually review is gonna be like, wow. Wow, you weren't even trying to prevent this from happening. You deserve demonetization. These jokes are so bad. And I'll just be like, yep. But I need that monetization because it's nice. See, we're about doubling the size of the dam district. It's going to be beautiful. It's so expensive. We're making an entire new area up here for a second level of the dam district, if you can't tell what I'm doing there. But at the same time, this is just... The amount of money being spent on moving this mountain is preposterous. We are very lucky. This is a very profitable city. So the dam district is now going to be expanded. There's no reason not to. We have a enormous amount of available land now. So we can expand all of the great roads and districts, and it looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? Now we're gonna make the roads a little bit more grid-like. Just a little bit. And that's so that I can do this and use up all the space. Or most of the space. Yeah, I can live with that. And then high-density residential everywhere. This is really the... This is going to become the largest part of the city. Everyone loves the dam. The land value is so high from having a giant lake here. Nobody can resist. Oh, wait. I should probably do this. They're just gonna cancel building their house now because they're like, wait, are you serious? You just changed how I have to build my house after I started building it? It's kind of mean. Now we can see the residential demand is plummeting. At the same time, our population is for some reason dropping as well. What's happening? Are people abandoning their homes somewhere? I hope not. We have worker issues everywhere. Oh, man. But no, that's not the problem. Everywhere needs workers. We're actually going to create little communities for these areas because they are not able to survive without a little bit more help. So we're gonna make a few communities that are just focused on their one kind of work. Gonna make a little oil community right here. And we're gonna put a little logging community over by the logging because it's becoming a huge issue. It's quite worrying. These guys are going to need fire. Fire coverage. There we go. So you can see the residential demand is dropping, and this city is expanding like crazy. The Dam District is now home to 5,000, compared to the largest area, Sterling Park, with 40,000. So it's not quite there yet, but we're going to see it start to rise. Because there's a lot of empty space here, and there's a lot of people moving in. A lot of the buildings here aren't full yet. So it's just a matter of time. Okay, so the population is actually back to rising. The commercial buildings are having a lot of trouble. We are sending goods over, though, so hopefully they'll fix that up. And we're going to make a new way to enter the Dam District. And yes, it's going to be off of this side road. It's not a very good side road, per se, but we're going to improve it one step at a time. First off, we are going to upgrade. This is going to be a bit of work, isn't it? We're going to upgrade this and this. And then we're going to go along here, but first we're going to do this. Actually, we're going to go up to here. Yeah, that looks good. For a reason. Don't worry. There is actual reasoning behind this. I'm not going absolutely insane yet. Okay, so that's all set up. Now we're going to move these over here. And they're going to be buddies with the ferry station. It's all water-related stuff, so it makes sense. And they make a lot of noise, so there's no reason to have them so close to the people. Now we can go ahead and connect these up to the water supply. Looking good. And next off, we are going to be getting this, moving it onto the actual road, rezoning this all because everyone's now angry, and upgrading this road. Now there's a high density road going across here. We're going to take advantage of this and split it here. And this one is going to go up to the Dam District. How is it going to get there? Well, this is going to be another massive undertaking. We're actually going to pull this back a bit because there's going to be a lot of land moved in the next 5 minutes. Yep, as I said, a lot of land moved. So we're gonna make sure we don't destroy any houses while at the same time... What is here? Oh, there's power lines. Okay. Yeah, I can see how that's an issue. Oh, we don't have any other way that this is connected. Okay. So we're gonna have this run down here. There, that's gonna connect everyone together, and this is going to run down here. Is that good? Nobody gonna complain? Okay, good. No complaints. Now, we are going to go ahead and finish this up. And by finish this up, I mean take a very long time moving a ridiculous amount of soil. To make some sort of slope. Trust me, this isn't the cleanest way to do this, but it's gonna work. I think. Don't quote me on that. I may have a little bit of trouble here. Do. So this also serves a second purpose, if you can't tell. It's kind of a flood protection. If something happens to the dam, this wall is going to keep the entire city from instantly dying. And if needed, we can close this off and at least take out half of the danger. This will drain halfway into this pocket here. It's better than nothing. And next up, I'm thinking about how I'm going to do this. We're gonna smooth this first, because this actually isn't a bad start. This looks pretty good considering we haven't spent much time on it. Actually, I wonder if I could get the road up at how it is. I don't think so, but you never know. This game is kind of confusing. It'll allow a road 1 minute and then it won't the next. Okay, if I did this and then did a turn. Oh, we can connect it up to the dam. And look at that, we have a way up. So that marks the second major road leading to the dam district. And yes, it's going to be very much liked, because it makes it a lot easier for people to get up there. Now, if they're coming from the Sterling Park district and want to just go on vacation, they don't have to hit the highway. They can just go across this nice, large road. Go up, 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 up. It's a very tall road. Go up, up, through the tunnel, and they're in the dam district. It looks like a few people are actually using this to get back and forth, so that makes me happy. Why are these? I made this the wrong kind of road. Wow, I didn't catch that. I did that a while ago. These are all supposed to be bus lanes, because then the buses can go across. That's fine. Well, not buses, just all the public transport. We have taxis, and we have services which use it. Okay, guys, this has been a pretty long episode where we didn't get... Well, we did a bit. We've definitely done some stuff. The dam district has over doubled in size. We fixed all of the commercial issues up here. There's still a few, but it's mostly over. We improved our system for travel. Gold Hills is having some serious issues staying afloat. For some reason, no one's moving in. Poor Gold Hills. Having some... No one wants the oil. We're too environmentally friendly. Everyone's like, nope, we don't want oil. But Dam District is doing pretty damn well. We're also having trouble in the Garland District. We really have to focus on reviving our industry. It's a pretty large problem. We did improve the traffic in the city. Well, I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. What a nice city. It looks pretty great, doesn't it?